Welcome to my fourth book critique. My name is Claire Roberts, and today I'll be presenting my feature text and the other book I chose to read. The first book I chose to read is titled Hello, Lighthouse. This book was written and illustrated by Sophie Blackall. The genres of this book are picture book and historical fiction. It was awarded the Caldecott Medal. This book's reading level is set to a preschool to third grade. The book is about a lightkeeper who lives at the lighthouse in order to make sure the light is always on. The lightkeeper begins to grow very lonely since it's just him living there. Then his wife comes and joins and lives there with him. When there are two people, the task for one person gets easier, so together they make sure the light never goes out. The wife ends up having a baby and they create this family. When things are starting to feel normal again for this family, the Coast Guard notifies them that they will have a mechanical light that runs on its own, which means that the lightkeeper will not have to work there anymore. So the lightkeeper enjoys his last couple of days. The first lesson I created was the second grade science lesson. The standards I related it to is the ESS, Earth and Space Science. This focuses on air and water as they relate to weather and weather changes that can be observed and measured. So the second grade science lesson in school, the students will learn about the strength of air and water and how they could affect a lighthouse. They will then have a take-home project in which they will have to build a model of the lighthouse. When the project is complete, they will present it to the class. And then they will also place their model in front of a big fan to see how strong the air is from the fan affects their model in any way. The second lesson I created was the third grade social studies lesson, and the standard that I related it to is the World Geography Ohio's Learning Standard. And this is the ability to use geographic tools to locate data. So in this lesson, the students will present one of the 5 major oceans and create a Google slide presentation. They will include what continents the ocean divides up, the possible nicknames for the ocean, the size of the ocean compared to the others, and what it is known for, and 2 facts about the ocean. At the end of the presentation, they will go to the classroom globe of the world, and they will point to where the ocean is so the other students can locate it as well. And then the student will upload it to the Google Classroom. So here is the Google Classroom. They have the instructions and the information that is to be included in the presentations right here. And they also have instructions that they need to only pick one. And then I also gave them a hint that they need to be ready for class to point to where their ocean is. And they also need to post it down below as well. So the second book I chose to read is titled Wolf in the Snow. This book was written and illustrated by Matthew Cordell. The genres of this book is picture book and fiction, and it was also awarded the Caldecott Medal. This book's reading level is preschool to first grade. This book is about the friendship between a girl and a wolf. In the book, the two of them get lost in a snowstorm, but they are not together, and when the snowstorm finally ends, that is when they meet, and the little girl picks up the wolf and brings it to its mother, and soon after the girl returns the wolf to its mother, she gets lost and falls, and the baby wolf that she wants saved howls to communicate to the girl's parents that are searching for her, so that her parents know where to find her.